afternoon, everyone. So, welcome to another daily adventure. So today I have to do a little bit of shopping, some cleaning supplies, so I can show my new tenant the apartment. Just another beautiful lovely day. Summer is pretty much here. I really am thinking about maybe going to the pool today. That would be awesome. I honestly have not gone into the pool since I first moved in here. So maybe I'll give that a try. If not, maybe next time. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for the bus to go around the new shopping. I haven't done that yet, so I'll go ahead and take care of that. So I finally got to the shopping plaza. One thing I really love doing is going to the wholesaler stores because they always have some great samples to give out. And so I'll do that. I'll go ahead and do that now before getting the stuff I really need. So I'm going to show you what kind of samples they have here. I had some samples. I really didn't feel like filming in there. It's always kind of weird when one guy, with a camera. No, they had really good ones. They had like 3 types of sausage. They had like a really nice burger, like a quarter of a burger with an olive. And they had grilled cheese sandwiches, juices, really delicious chicken. It was really good. So now I'm gonna see what since it is Memorial Day weekend, maybe I can see if I can get some meat, maybe some ribs or something, just to have it. All right, see you there. Just got back home and I bought a pack of pork ribs, a rack of pork ribs, and I was just figuring out what to do. So what I did is watch a YouTube video about it, and I was just trying to figure out what to do with it, and I just kind of got a rough idea. So what I did, you know how you go to the pizza joint and they give you, these little Zap packs. I don't know, I think it's Little Caesars or something, and I had like 3 of them. So I did that. I got a little bit of sea salt, like a teaspoon and a half, and I bought this for $1 at the dollar store. It's a pepper mill with peppercorns in it. And so I did a teaspoon of that. All right. And I added some red pepper flakes also from the package. I added like 4 of these. So I have this little seasoning mix from my rack. And now what I'm going to do is grab a pan here. And it's very simple. Now what I'm going to do is going to open up this baby. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to go ahead and open these ribs. Really cheap. They're like not even $9. Look at that. It's a good deal. I was kind of scared of cutting myself in a thick plastic, so that's why I kind of have to leave the camera. So what I'm going to do now is basically I place the ribs on a pan. I kind of wish I had aluminum foil to cover it with. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be like that. I mean, uncovered. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle the seasoning on top. Real good here. Just on top there. I don't know if you can see it. One side there. And it should be good. It should be nice and spicy, salty. It has the red pepper flakes. Okay. So I kind of have a good idea now what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and turn this bad boy over and do the other side. Okay, so you can see that I'm just kind of sprinkling it on top there. Alright, should be pretty good. Alright. Maybe a little bit more salt, just for the heck of it. I think it is a big piece of meat actually. And basically we're going to do the oven at 300 degrees. So, I hate this. And we're going to leave it in there for an hour and a half. Since it is uncovered, you know, I kind of wish it was though. And then we're gonna add, basically I just had frozen potatoes there, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that in the last half hour, so in an hour from now. So when it says 7:41 there, I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll just put it there. Hopefully it won't dry out too much. Now, while I do that, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start on my sauce. Okay. So I'm thinking, you know, I don't really have barbecue sauce. I'm not a big expert on, let me just get the light here. I'm not an expert on barbecue sauce, actually, but I do have, you know, sugar. I mean, definitely want it to be sweet. I have some red pepper flakes here. I have some mustard left over from the last person that was living here. I have lemon juice. So, you know, and, you know, just maybe some bananas. Why not? Maybe I'll just add one banana in there. And let's see what happens. Alright. I'll go ahead and chop up everything and I'll be right with you. You know, working with both hands while I have one camera with my camera. So what I basically did, and I just kind of eyeballed it really. You know, I bought a nice big can of beer there. Taking care of the rest here. But in this little cup here, what I did is basically poured, oops, sorry. I made a little bit of a mess here. Let me just take care of that now. So basically what I did is poured maybe half this little cup here, little teacup full of beer. Okay. I poured a little splash of lemon juice. This kind of lemon juice that comes in a bottle. Just a touch of and 2 packets of sugar like this. Maybe I'll add more. I just want it to be nice and sweet, like a real barbecue sauce. And of course, a big splash of this habanero hot sauce. And we had the red pepper flakes in there as well. I'm thinking, you know, I've had these packets of sugar for a while. I might just add maybe 2 more. But you know what else I'm going to add? I had this mustard here. And really, I can't think of what else I'm going to do with it. So I might as well just add it in there. Might as well. And then, so the idea, oops. Yeah, I don't know if that's good. I mean, it's kind of liquidy. It's been there for a while. But maybe I just have to shake it. It's kind of gross. I don't know. I've never. You know what? Maybe it's not worth it. Oh, there we go. It looks like normal mustard. It smells like it. I mean, I don't know. I didn't have that before. Someone left it there. But I'll just add a big squeeze of mustard in there, and just some more sugar to kind of round it out. Yeah. I had a pop-up come up on my phone, so it kind of interrupted my video here. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some sugar here. Let me just put the camera down a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 more packets, just to make it extra sweet. And I added like a big dollop of mustard, and what I'm going to do is just going to cook it together with the ribs in there. I'm going to baste it at the end, actually the last 10 minutes, and it should be really good. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. It's already starting to smell pretty good in there. You know, I think I'm missing something, but I really don't have much in the fridge here. So I have a banana here. So what I'm thinking is maybe I'm going to add half a banana. Just for the hell of it. I mean, just, you know, half. And I'll save this one for later because I actually use bananas for fruit salads and stuff. I just keep it there anyway. You know, they're still not quite ripe. But, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and maybe slice these up real quick. Just put down the camera, peel it, slice it. Okay, just half a banana. And what I'm thinking is it's going to add some sweetness to the whole thing. something a little more texture, and it'll cook together, with the sauce. Maybe not slice it. What I'm thinking, maybe I'll just chop it up real fine, and just have like little banana dices in there. Let's see here. Sorry, I have to put the camera because it's kind of hard to slice and chop with the camera in my hand, but that's the basic idea. I'll show you. Chop it up nice and fine and just kind of incorporate it into the sauce. I think, banana is actually a really good match with pork. Anything sweet, really. So anything that will help make the sauce extra sweet will definitely help a lot. Okay, so here's the idea. I'll show you real quick. That's kind of what your banana should look like, nice and chopped. Alright, so I'll add to the sauce. I'll be right with you. So what I did basically is top the rack of ribs with the frozen fries. I just made a single layer on top, so it'll sort of help, I hope, sort of help seal in the juices. And I'll just wait. I mean, it takes 30 minutes to cook those fries, so there's about 20 minutes left. And I'll just let them cool, and and then the next half hour, a little more, like maybe half an hour more, the ribs will be done. Or actually, 10 minutes later, I'll have to baste it with the sauce I made. I actually made a really big mess in the microwave. I was heating and the thing just overflowed, and here we go. So I'll just wait for that to cool off. And as soon as it's time to baste, I'll just take out the plate and try to pour that directly over. That way I don't have to spend as much time cleaning up. But, nothing fancy. Basically, that's it. And I'll just, it's getting really challenging for me to hold the camera and cook at the same time, but that's the basic idea. So here's pretty much the final product. Moment of truth. Here are the ribs. I'm going to let them cool down for a little bit. And here are the fries. I'm actually quite satisfied with the fries. I mean, not bad for a bag. That's like $1.69. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll let you know how it was. Thank you. This guy is so loud, and he always gets out and starts singing really loud. Someone should call the police on him. And you know what? This is just ridiculous. He thinks he owns the place, and he starts singing. Look at him. Look at that. This is ridiculous. Who doesn't think he is? Shouting at the top of his lungs, singing. I mean, that's just disrespectful. I mean, man, look at that. Look at that. Wow. YouTube. Yeah, look at that shit. Are you proud of that shit? Good for you. Proud of that shit. That's the United States of America, man. Look at that. Oh, see. Can you see? Oh, there's so much, what do you call it? Suffering. Hardship. Oh my gosh, I go through so much hardship. How many food stamps? Oh, I'm so, look at my belly. I'm so